I'm going to tell you a secret that dealerships don't want you to know that can save you money on every car you buy. If you don't know who I am, my name's Tommy. I've been in the car industry for most of my adult life. I've done sales, I've done finance, I did a manager. Now I negotiate car deals for a living, but enough about me. I'm going to give you the deets. Patience is one of the most valuable tools when negotiating a car deal. And if you finish this video, I promise you, you're going to understand that statement a little bit more. I love using this trick because when I use this trick, 95% of the time it works, and it's so simple because you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is sit there and wait. Now, when I'm negotiating a car deal, I like to negotiate at the end half of the day, between 1 to 6, let's say they close at 7. Don't negotiate in that last hour. You're not gonna get a lot of responses. You're gonna annoy salespeople, and managers are busy because it is actually a pretty busy time at the end of the day. But I negotiate at the end half of the day. The reason being is there's a less likelihood that the car that I'm trying to fight is gonna sell. And all I do is I negotiate the car deal, and once they give me their bottom dollar, I ask for a little bit more, maybe another $1,000, maybe another $1,500 off. And then they normally tell me, nope, I can't do that. And I just don't respond. I wait. If it's at 4 o'clock and they close at 7, I'm not responding for the rest of the day. And I promise you what happens is the next day, you're gonna be shocked what happens. Now, to understand why this works, you have to understand how the dealership works, which is what happens at the beginning of every salesperson's day is that they normally have some type of meeting or some type of follow-up with their manager. The manager is gonna go through and say, what hot leads do we have today? What deals can we close? And what they're really looking for is what deals did we take to numbers and we didn't close? And they're gonna look through and guess what? Your deal is going to be on there. They're gonna say, what can we do to close this deal? Can we lose a little bit of money to make it happen? And they're gonna look at the text messages and see you ask for a little bit more and then you went radio silent. Now, most people, when they go to numbers and they don't respond, it means they probably bought a car elsewhere. So a lot of dealerships are willing just to throw the Hail Mary at the end of the football game to see what sticks. You know what? Why don't we just give them the deal, see if we can close this deal. Let's do it quick. And it normally happens that morning because they're doing all their follow-up that morning. You'll get a text and say, you know what? We decided we'll do the deal. Let's close it up. Let's finish this up today. And you'll be shocked at the amount of people. Again, this isn't going to save you $5,000, but you've already been negotiating. You've done everything right. Now it's just to get the little icing on the cake, another $500 to $1,000 off. I will warn you, at this point, there is a chance this car sells. It's a risk you take. Now, this is why I preach negotiate with multiple different dealerships. And if you don't want to take that risk, you don't absolutely have to. It is not something worth it. But if you're negotiating in the middle of the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, dealerships normally aren't too busy at night. And that's why I say negotiate on the middle of the week because they're not too busy. The strategy works. And again, dealerships have a system that almost every dealership has on how they do follow-up. And because of this system with follow-up, we can use that to our advantage to make more money on our car. Realistically save more money, which is the biggest thing. And I think people get really annoyed, especially my clients, when I give them this advice and it blows them away each and every time it works, especially when I'm giving like consulting work and I'm trying to say, hey, let's just wait this overnight. They're like, I really want the car. I'm like, we have 3 others, no big deal. We'll wait. The next day they'll come back with $1,000 less. And it's like, holy moly, that's crazy. It's $1,000 savings. What in the world just for just sitting there and waiting overnight and not rushing to buy the car, or yes, rushing to say yes. You just have to keep them on radio silence. Some people, especially salespeople, are going to tell me in the comment section, this doesn't work. I promise you it does all the time. I do it almost every negotiation with one of my clients because it saves us serious money. Again, just to make sure you missed it and you're one of those people that skips to the back, this may not work on hot cars. That's why I said 95% of the time works, 5% it doesn't. If there's one car in a 900-mile radius, just buy the car. I shouldn't have to explain this, but if it's a very hot car, don't wait it out. Just buy it. It's not worth $500. I preach when buying a car, we don't go for the cheapest car. We go for the best possible car at the best possible price, and this is no exception. Now, if you guys like content like this, some of these insider tips, I want you to like, follow, subscribe. I want to thank you guys all, and have a happy Thanksgiving and a great day.